Students, today we are going to start the new topic of Maths 1, that is quadratic equation. What is this quadratic equation? Already we studied the first topic, that is linear equation in two variables. Now in this topic, what we are going to discuss? See here. That means you already know in 9th standard polynomial. What is this polynomial? Yes, polynomial means what? That means monomial, binomial, trinomial. If some more terms are there, then that is called as polynomial. In that polynomial, see here, in that polynomial, the highest power of variable is if it 2. Then that polynomial is called as quadratic polynomial. Yes, we know. See here, in last year, we already know this is monomial. Even it is also monomial. Yes, or we may say it is constant. This is monomial. If we add or connect with this plus or sometimes minus sign, then it is called as binomial. Yes, suppose one more term is there, like 5x cube, 3 square, anything. So it is what? Trinomial. Understand? So like this is one expression. Here, this is the 3, which is the highest power of this expression, or polynomial is 3. Very similar, if we take like this one, see it is 2x square minus 7x plus 5, like this one. So now, here it is also polynomial. But the highest power of this polynomial is what? 2 here. Okay, so these kinds of polynomials with index 2 is called as quadratic polynomial. Okay, now this polynomial, if we equate with 0, then such kinds of equations are called as quadratic equations. When we can say equation, in every equation there are two sides, LHS and RHS. This is right hand side and this is left hand side. So then only we can say it is equation. Okay, so if in that equation one variable only, see here it is x is the only one variable with highest power is 2 here. That is why we can say this one is called as quadratic equation. Understand, friends? Now here, this is 2 minus 7 plus 5. All these what? Coefficients. They are always real numbers. But if you observe here, if in the place of 2, if we take 0, then this term becomes, whole term becomes 0. Then we can say this is not a quadratic. Why it is not a quadratic? Because its highest power is 0. If it is, this term is 0, coefficient is 0, then this one becomes 0. So here the highest power is what? Just 1. So it is not a quadratic equation. Yes? Like this we can verify the given equation which is quadratic or not. Okay? Like this we are going to verify, check, determine whether the given equation is quadratic or not. For that reason, we want to create some rules or conditions when we can say the given equation is quadratic. See, first of all, it should be equation. Equation means what? In that there is equal to sign. Next, in that particular one, only one variable is only used. Either x, y, m, p, anything. But in one equation, one variable. After that, the highest power of that one variable is 2, max 2 only. Okay? If like this one, then we can say it is quadratic. One more thing. The remaining powers of the variable except 2 are what? Natural numbers. Or you may write here whole numbers. Like here, see here. This is except this 2, here it is just 1. And here 5 is what? 5 into x raised to 0 here. That means whole numbers. Okay? In whole numbers, they are not a what? Fraction also be not there, and negative numbers also be not there. Means what? Suppose, see here, 2x square minus 7x plus 5 upon x is there. See now, whether it is quadratic. See here, okay, this is the highest power is 2. Finish, it is quadratic. No, we want to check each and every condition. Here, only one variable used. This is equation. Its highest power is what? 2. But remaining powers of variables never be negative or never be fraction. See here, if this x goes to numerator, it becomes x raised to minus 1. That means in our condition, these kinds of negative numbers power not should be there. Okay? Sometimes, suppose here it is 2x square minus 7 root x plus 7 is equal to 0. Means what? This root x means what? 2x square minus 7 into x raised to half. Understand? Root means what? Square root. Here it is what? The degree of that one is what? 2. Means you can write, in last year we already studied inserts. See here, nth root of x means what? You can write x raised to 1 upon n. Like this one, root x means what? X raised to half. That means here the power of variable is what? Fraction. That means this is not a quadratic. Understand? Here negative, so it is also not quadratic. Here fraction except square, except the 2 of variable, remaining powers of variables is never negative, never fraction. Understand? Sometimes it should be like this one also. Look here, it is quadratic. Middle term is absent. Absent means what? It is present, but its coefficient is 0. Okay, no problem. Understand? Sometimes it should be like, suppose I will take here same term, 2x square plus 7x plus, if you take nothing here, is equal to 0. No constant number. Then also it is okay, it is quadratic. Sometimes it is only like this one. Then also, see here, it is quadratic. It is quadratic. It is also quadratic. Obviously, these kinds of one also quadratic. But if we take the variables negative, powers of that variables is negative or powers of variable is fraction, then it is not a quadratic equation. Means, what is the summary of this one? Every quadratic equation is in one general form. That is very, very important one. Okay, we'll discuss now about that general form. Okay, friends? See here, we can get in our daily life also these kinds of equations. See how? Suppose here it is one rectangular place, open place is there. Okay, and suppose the area of this particular place is 200 square feet or square meter. We can write here square meter. Okay, this is area of this rectangular place. And now they are given to us the length of this rectangular place is, look here, the rectangular place length is more than breadth by 5 meter. Suppose like this given. Means this length is dependent upon this breadth. So we have to suppose here it is x. So now it becomes here x plus 5. 5 meters more. Now, as you know, the area of rectangle is what? Length into breadth. So area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. What is length? Here it is x plus 5. It is length into breadth. X is equal to 200. Means by simplifying x square plus 5x, this will come this side minus 200. It is quadratic equation. Means what? In our daily life also, so many times we can get quadratic equation. Okay? Now, just listen it very carefully. Any quadratic equation, it is always in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the general form of quadratic equation, where x is what? Variable. Okay? You can use instead of x, y, z, m, n, p, like this, so many variables you can apply. But in one equation, just one variable only we have to apply here. Okay? Now what are these a, b and c? Here it is a, b, c are real numbers. Okay? Except this a equal to 0 is not okay. Means a is not equal to 0. You may take b equal to 0. You may take c equal to 0. Or you may take both equal to 0. But if you take a equal to 0, then it is not a quadratic equation. Okay? That means if you take b equal to 0, it is looking like this one. It is quadratic equation. If c equal to 0, it is looking like this one. If both equal to 0, then it is looking like this one. It is quadratic. But if a equal to 0, then this is not a quadratic. It is just linear equation. Understand, friends? So that is why quadratic equation means it is always in this form. Okay? So here a, b, c are real numbers. X is variable. Okay? Now it is always equal to 0. We have to equate this one, this quadratic polynomial, we are going to equate with 0. Okay? This is coefficients which are real numbers. Understand, friends? This is very, very important one. Sometimes in exam, some questions are like this also. Following are the equations. Decide whether they are quadratic or not. Means some we can say here some rules, some conditions we have to prepare. So first one variable only. Okay, in that one variable should be. First of all, it is an equation. Means LHS and RHS both should be there. Okay, afterwards, highest power of variables, it is 2 only. Okay, you can write that. Now afterwards, remaining powers of variables is neither what you can say here, fraction nor negative. Means they are whole numbers. If the equation satisfies all these conditions, then we can say it is quadratic equations. Understand, friends? Like this, we want to check. After check, we can solve the quadratic equation also. Solve means what? Suppose the question is like this one. Solve the following quadratic equation. Means we want to find the value of variable. That is called as solution. Solution is nothing but for which value of variable the equation satisfies, that value of variable is called as solution of that equation. Here we can say solution or root also. Now every quadratic equation has maximum 2 solutions or 2 roots here. Maximum, not more than 2. Sometimes one root is also there. Sometimes no roots. Okay, but not always. It is up to 2 only, not more than 2 roots are there. Okay, we are going to discuss about that afterwards. First, we are going to say what is quadratic equation. The equation with one variable and the highest power of that variable, if it is 2, then that equation is called as quadratic equation. Understand, friends? Now let's start that first practice set in which we are going to solve the sums here. In that sums, so many varieties are there. Okay, first of all, we want to check whether it is quadratic or not. Afterwards, we want to check whether some values of variable, they are solutions of the given equation or not. And afterwards, we want to solve the equations. Okay, friends, let's take the practice set. See here. In first sum, write any two quadratic equations. Look here. These questions so many times in exam must be there. Okay? This is very, very important. Just we want to write any two quadratic equations. Yes, you can write by using any variable also. So see here, it is not compulsory. You also writing the same thing. You can write in different way, different variable, different coefficient. Okay? See here, x square minus 5x plus 7 equal to 0. This is 1. Now afterwards, here it is 1 upon 2x square minus root 7x, okay, is equal to 7. So it is also quadratic equation. See here, the coefficient is real. Means what? Maybe it is irrational also. Okay, maybe fraction, maybe negative, anything. Okay, but that not be the power is fraction or power is not negative, except this first term, which is square term. Okay, we can say here now the first one is square term, middle term and last term, or square term, variable term or constant term also we can say. Okay, the first term should be square term. Just remember, this is about the first one. You can write any equations. That should be quadratic. Remember. Okay. Afterwards. Second question. Decide which of the following are quadratic equations. We want to check the following. There are 6 equations in which we want to check which are of them are quadratic equations. We know there are some conditions to verify. First, that should be equation. Here it is equation. Okay. That should be in that one variable only used. Here x is only used here. The highest power is 2 only. Yes, it is. And remaining powers are, here it is 1. Constant means in that one also the variable term is there. But its power is 0. Every term is okay and all conditions verified. Hence it is quadratic equation. Therefore, the above equation is quadratic equation. It is okay? Similarly here also. Look, first of all we want to take all this term to this side. What will get? Y square minus 5y plus 10 is equal to 0. Here one variable only used. It is equation. Okay? Highest power is 2. Remaining all are what? Whole numbers. Okay? Hence here it is also quadratic. That means we can write here the above equation is quadratic equation. Understand? Just we want to check every time. See here. What is here? Denominator y. Means what? First it is equation. Here one variable only used. Highest power is what? 2. But remember, remaining powers never be negative, never be fraction. If we take this y to numerator, see here like this. Y square plus take y to numerator, it becomes minus. Here already 1 is there. Take to numerator, it becomes minus 1 is equal to 2. Now look here. What is that? Power is what? Negative. Hence it is not quadratic. We can write the given equation is not quadratic equation. You can write reason if you have. Because the power except 2 is never negative. Okay, power 1 power is 2 only. Okay, the remaining powers of variable never be negative. Here it is negative, that is why it is. Okay, see first. M plus 2 into m minus 5 is equal to 0. Means m into m minus 5 plus 2 into m minus 5 plus 2. We want to multiply here. Okay, now what will we get here? M square minus 5m plus 2m minus 2 5 are 10 equal to 0. So m square, here these two are similar terms. We can write addition or subtraction. If they have different signs, subtraction. Here different sign. So what will we get here? Minus 3m minus 10, okay, is equal to 0. Now see here. This is what? As like this one. Yes, it is in standard form. Variable is what? M here. Okay, in general form. Hence we can write here also. This equation is also what? Quadratic equation. Okay. Now here also what? See first. The highest power is what? 3. But remember, sometimes it is also quadratic. How? Here it is m cube. Suppose here also m cube. Then that m cube getting cancelled. Cancel means if we come this side, m cube minus m cube 0. Okay. But here is 1 m cube. That's why 3 m cube. Means total m cube term not getting cancelled. Okay. See here. M cube minus 3m cube plus 3m square minus 2 equal to 0. Now we get here minus 2m cube plus 3m square minus 2 equal to 0. Now this is not a quadratic. Why? Because highest power is what? 3. Hence it is not a quadratic equation. You should write here. Okay, the above equation is not a quadratic because its highest power is 3. Understand friends? This is very important one. See, here the fourth one, you can solve that one. It is very similar as like this one. Okay, see here sometimes, okay, wait, here this square term is there. Okay, here no square terms. That means, don't try directly, it is not a quadratic. Try to simplify. At that time, if you multiply to both sides by x here, you can here also multiply to both sides by y here. Then at that time what you can get here? Suppose multiply to both sides by y. What will get here? Y cube plus 1 is equal to 2y. So y cube minus 2y plus 1 equal to 0. Hence it is not a quadratic because highest power is what? 3. But here, just try to look here. X, try to multiply to both sides. What will get here? Multiply to both sides by x. So x square, here it is 1, this side minus 2x. Now take that minus 2x to this side. What will get? X square plus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Now look, it is in standard form. That means x square plus 2x plus 1 equal to 0, which is in standard form, like ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Hence, the given equation is quadratic equation. Like this, we can check the given equations are quadratic or not by using some conditions. Understand? See here, this is one procedure. Take this y to numerator. Okay? If one term is square term. Here, we can take to this side and you can say, hey, it is negative, that is why it is not a quadratic. Don't make like that one. First, here the first power is must be 2. Then only you can take the denominator to numerator. Otherwise, straight away multiply to both sides by denominator. If you multiply here also, then we can simplify like this. Understand friends? Now we'll take the next question. See here. Question number 3. In which, what is our question? We are going to write these all equations in the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. After writing in standard form, we want to write values of a, b, c. We want to write the values of a, b, c for each of these equations. Okay, see first. We are going to write in neat standard form. I'll take all terms to one side to another side. So we'll take first this minus y square come this side, that is plus y square. Already plus 2y is here. Take this 10 to this side, minus 10, finish. Now it is in neat form, but variable is what? Y. Okay, the above equation is in the form of ay square plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, now just we want to write the values of abc. A for here the coefficient is 1, b for it is 2, and c for right minus 10. Okay, see friends, first the equation should be write in neat form and then compare with standard form, then we can get values of a, b, c. Here also, first expand this one. What we get? It is in the form of a minus b bracket square. Means what? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay? And remaining part just keep as it is. Now x square. This side minus 2x. Take this 2x to this side minus 2x. Here it is plus 1. 1 square 1. Now take this 3 also this side minus 3. Okay? Now what will get here? X square minus 4x minus 2 plus 1 minus 3 minus 2. Now again it is in neat form. Okay, the above equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now what you can write here now? A for 1, b for minus 4, and c for minus 2. Here the values of a, b and c. Very simple all these are. Again take that next equation. Write first x square plus 5x as it is. Now we want to change the sign. Okay, outside the bracket minus sign, we want to change every term sign. That is minus 3 plus x. Now all term take to this side. What will you get? X square plus 5x minus x plus 3 equal to 0. So x square, what will you get here? Plus 4x. Understand? Plus 3 equal to 0. Again, the above equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now a for 1 year, b for 4 year, and c for 3 year. Understand? Like this are the values of a, b, c. Similarly here also take all terms to one side. 3m square minus 2m square plus 9 equal to 0. Here it is just m square. Okay. Now no m term, that means I write 0m plus 9 equal to 0. Again very similar right here. The above equation is in the form of am square plus bm plus c equal to 0. Hence a for 1, b for 0, and c for 9. Here this side 3p plus 6p square is equal to minus 5. Okay, write in neat form. 6p square plus 3p. Okay, that minus 5 comes this side, that is plus 5. Now it is in neat form. Yes, so you can write here like the above equation is in the form of, in which form? AP square plus BP plus C equal to 0. So, okay, here this equation is in the form of, the above equation is in the form of AX square plus BX plus C equal to 0. Like this, the above equation is in the form of AP square plus BP plus C equal to 0. But comparing, we can get here A equal to 6, B equal to 3 and C equal to 5. Like this. Now this last one, this is again in neat form, right? Minus 9, take minus 13 equal to 0. So x square minus 22 Look here, that middle term is not here. Means we can write here x square plus 0x minus 22 equal to 0. Again, the above equation is in the form of, how can write? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Hence, a equal to 1, b equal to 0 and c equal to minus 22. We can write like this. Understand, friends? Very simple examples of these are. Okay, we'll take now next sum. See here, friends, in question number 4. Here, two equations are given, and against them there are some values of variable, which is here x equal to 1 minus 1 and here m equal to 2, 5 by 2. And we are going to verify whether these are the roots of this quadratic equation or not. Like this we want to check. Roots means solution. Where it is, if the value of this, if verifies or satisfies this equation, then only we can say these are what? Its roots here. Okay? See. I'll put here x equal to 1. So what will get here? Take LHS. Only take LHS. What will get? X square plus 4x minus 5. Put up here. 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 5. 1. And what about here? 4 ones are 4 minus 5. So 1 plus 4, 5. 5 minus 5, 0. Which is RHS. Hence what we can write? X equal to 1 is root of given quadratic equation. Understand? Similarly, I will take minus 1 also. Here, x equal to minus 1. Now, LHS again. What about that one? X square plus 4x minus 5. Put up here, minus 1 square plus 4 into minus 1 minus 5. Square of any negative number is always positive. Here it is 1 square 1 minus. It is always, obviously square of minus, it is plus. So now plus minus minus, 4 ones are 4, here it is minus 5. Tell me how much? 1 minus 4, minus 3. Minus 3 minus 5, minus 8. Which is not equal to RHS. Okay? Therefore, what we can write? X equal to minus 1 is not root of given quadratic equation. Means here this is root, but it is not a root. Okay? Okay? Now take the next one. Now here we will take here m equal to 2. Again I will take LHS. See here 2m square minus 5m. I'll just put here wherever m, put here 2. This is 2 square minus 5 into 2. How much we get here? 2 into here 4, 5 2s are 10. It is 8 minus 10, which is minus 2, which is not equal to RHS. Therefore, you can write m equal to 2 is not a root of given quadratic equation. Okay? Similarly, we will take now next part, which is m equal to 5 upon 2. Put up here. What do we get here? LHS. Or you may write here well. Okay? Like this we can write. Because yet we don't know whether it is solution or not. First, we'll write here well x equal to 1 minus 1 to 5 by 2. I'll put here 2m square minus 5m. 2 into 5 by 2 square. 5 into, here again 5 by 2. Then look here 2 into 25 by 4. And here 25 by 2. See here 2 ones are 2 2s are. So 25 by 2 minus 25 by 2. It is 0, which is equal to RHS. Is it okay? Hence we can write m equal to 5 by 2 is root of given quadratic equation. Like this we can write the solutions. Understand? Very carefully we want to see here. Only we have to verify the given against values are solutions of this or not. Like this we have to verify. Okay? See, remaining two sums are here. Okay? Fifth one. Find k if x equal to 3 is a root of this equation. They are given to us kx equal to 3 is a root of, see here, this is a root of given quadratic equation. And then we have to find the value of k. So we'll put here straight away x equal to 3 is a root of equation kx square minus 10x plus 3 equal to 0. In which straight away put the value of x is what? 3 here. So kx square minus 10x plus 3 equal to 0. Put here k into x what? 3. Okay. Minus 10 into 3 plus this 3. Only replace x by this 3 here. So this 3 square 9k minus 30 plus 3 equal to 0. So 9k how much? Minus 27. Take that 27 to that side plus 27. So k equal to 27 by 9. K equal to how much? 9 threes are. Like this we can find the value of k. Understand? All these are very simple. Basic of quadratic equation. Now see here. In this particular 6th example. This is one activity based example. In which only we have to fill the boxes. Okay? See how. First, one of the root of equation of this one is given minus 7 upon 5. Can you observe here? Both these are very similar. Only here we have to complete solve and here already they solved and just we have to fill up the blank spaces here. So see here. Is a root of quadratic equation. Which one is root? Minus 7 upon 5 is root. Okay? Now, put m is equal to, what we have to put in this equation? M equal to minus 7 upon 5. Now, straight away put here, m square. What is m? Minus 7 upon 5. Here, minus 7 upon 5, that box square. Plus 2 into, what m? No, minus 7 upon 5. Plus k is equal to 0. Now, square of negative is obviously positive here. Okay, so here, this side we have to just make some simplification. What will we get here? 5 into square of negative is what? Positive. 7 square 49 upon 25. This plus minus minus. Okay, see here, 2 sevens are 14 upon 5. Plus k equal to 0. Is it okay? Now, here it is plus sign. That means I keep this plus as it is. Here we have to write minus. Because 7 twos are, that is minus 14. Okay? Now look here. What we can write straight away? Only box. Nothing is there. So, by cancellation, 5 ones are, 5 fives are. How much? 49 upon 5. Okay? Now here plus is there. So, I will write here minus 14 upon 5. Now here we have to solve this. See first, plus minus minus means what? 49 upon 5 minus 14 upon 5 plus k equal to 0. See, the denominator is just same, right? Once only. What about 49 minus 14? How much? 35. Keep as it is. Yes, or you may solve here only because we need direct answer. It is 35 now. Now what do we get here? 5 ones are, 5 sevens are. That means you can write, instead of writing 35 upon 5, write the final answer. Plus k equal to 0. Hence k equal to what? Minus 7. Understand? Like this we can solve these kinds of activity based examples. Okay, only try to see here. If you are not going to make these kinds of simplification, just decide. We cannot write directly. So, students, you should try to solve the middle steps. You should solve, and then only try to fill these boxes here. Okay, friends.